What is up, everybody? It is Thursday, October 3rd. I took one trade today. It is the day before NFP. It is not a day that you want to get caught up in. Clearly, as you can tell, the price action was not the best. Had some good setups, but nothing that I would have taken after the fact. I was already green on the day, so I was, price reading, and just taking a look at everything. So let's start off with the 4-hour time frame, like we always do. So as we know, we have been in this range for a couple of days now. Not really, just yesterday and today, really. There was an upside target that I had here at the extreme high, and then obviously this low right here. So I wanted to see what price was going to end up doing here in the morning. There was really no fair value gaps on the 4-hour time frame that I could take a look at to really give me some sense of direction. Then on the 1 hour, same exact thing. Coming into the open, there was really not much. Price was pretty much delivering efficiently, not creating any kind of imbalances. The only imbalance that I noted was this one right here. A 1 hour close above would give us upside towards that drawn liquidity right there. And then also on the 15-minute time frame, you can see there a 15-minute close above that would also make me bullish. So that was my plan overall. I did note that we had this kind of trend move down for Asia, but although London did manipulate below it, it did not take this low right here. So that was an interesting thing to notice. So I was expecting some kind of upside to be able to come out and take out this area of liquidity. And then I believed that after we did that, we were going to then move on down, targeting this sell side level, especially this level right here, which unfortunately we did not get. I mean, it's just been creating higher lows. So I think it's just generating sell side liquidity for NFP tomorrow, where it's just going to take all of that out, potentially move higher or just run through that towards a lower draw around this level here. I am leaning more towards this level right here. Okay, so coming into the market open itself, I was again very patient just to see what price was going to do. I did not like that here at the open, we just accumulated and then manipulated below that low and then started to move on up, right? I was looking for a bearish kind of entry if we were going to end up getting that 15-minute candle close above this level. Now, if you remember going back to that 15-minute time frame, we never got that. We never got that 15-minute candle close above. We just got bodies closing below that fair value gap. Same thing with the 1 hour time frame. We never got a body close above. So I was continually bearish, especially with the fact that we did sweep that high. So I waited to see what the 15-minute candle was going to give us. I actually marked that out right here. Check 15-minute close at 10:15. Just to see overall what was price going to do. Here was the 10 o'clock open as well. We did manipulate on up, so I believed that we were going to get some kind of move on down. I was waiting for a inverse fair value gap to get created, which as you can see was this candle right here. My entry was a little late because I had to sign in. I realized I wasn't signed in. So I market ordered in, put my stop above this high, and now my target was conservative. It was midnight open because it is the day before NFP. So it was one of those areas where I was like, you know what? Typically price will bounce in that area. I think I'm just going to take my full gain, especially because this was an account too that I was going to get a payout today. So 2 payouts this week. Thank God. And so this right here was a nice 1 to 1.5. I learned my lesson from yesterday being greedy. I took my gains. I walked away and that was it, especially because we had this swing low right there on the 1 minute. Midnight open, just a bunch of confluences that we were going to bounce. And I'm glad that I took that out because as you can see, price just kind of chopped around midnight open for a bit, came back up above, started to go back down, and then came below midnight. And then overall still just hanging around midnight open. And as you can see at the end of the day, we did get some kind of pump on up. But other than that, there was really not much. Like I said, small moves here and there. Honestly, I don't even recommend looking into any of that. You could see if there were any kind of setups, mostly scalps, for example, because we had bearish order flow. We could have taken a short right here or a entry right here at this fair value gap, targeting that low right there, stop above that high. But the risk to reward is just not there for me on those scalps. That's also why I didn't take them. I did note them, but I did not take them for that reason. Here you also see, right, a rejection of the 10 o'clock open. Another bearish fair value gap gets created, but this one did not end up hitting that low. So just low probability conditions. Honestly, the only trade setups that you could have probably taken would have been any kind of retracement into a bullish fair value gap here, but there was, in my opinion, according to my model, no bullish confirmation, so it's all good. Yeah, this was the only trade that I took, the only one that looked legitimate to me, this short right there of that inverse that was created there. Targeting, I really wanted that, but when I saw that price stalled here, I decided to just take it out. So that was it for me, a nice 1 to 1.5. This is a very short recap, nothing crazy. Just quickly, because we got that 15-minute candle close below, I was looking for shorts after 10:15, and I looked for a bullish fair value gap to get formed and then get invalidated, and it was at the close of this candle here at 10:19. Targeted midnight open, which is a key level that will typically have some kind of a bounce or displacement through. So 1 to 1.5, that was more than enough for me today. I did not want to stick around the market too long, and it paid off. So hopefully you guys ended up green, and I will see you all tomorrow for NFP Friday. Peace.